Good morning. Let's get started. Okay. I was able to replace the 4 flowers that I lost here. I have no more excuses. I now started a tree farm, so I need to get that fixed. This is my little copper farm, so I'm working on that. Let's see. Yeah, I made 2 truss spruce here, so that's why this dirt, yeah, turned to podzol. I'll need to fix that. I'm going to move these farms over to the tree farm area, so it's another item on my to-do list. Yeah, I can easily make like 64 now. Well, maybe not 64, maybe like 32, something like that. 64. Anyway, so yeah, so let's take a look. Let's go here. Yeah, eventually I'm going to make villager breeder and a villager trading hall over Meow, which means all of these workstations, all of these beds are going to be yoinked at some point. So yeah. Let's see. I mean, I might eventually just repopulate this village with new villagers, but yeah, that's gonna be far in the future. So and also animal farms too, because yeah. So I'm thinking this area would be perfect to make the plant farms, animal farms, because we've got so much area. Of course, granted, you know, there's going to be a lot of terraforming because it's got to be as flat as possible. So it'll be easier to just put the plants down. Do I need to be careful about this area? I think. Okay, yeah, so I mean, terraform will eliminate all this. You know, all these surface caves will be covered up. And my original location for the farm was over there, but now I'm like, you know what? We got all this land here. We already have this grass and dirt. Why don't we just make a plant farm here and animal farms? That would make sense. So yeah, terraforming to commence. Yeah, and eventually, you once I build those farms, the last thing I'm going to build is a sugarcane farm because that one requires a lot of cobblestone, iron, nether quartz shards, lots of stuff. So that's going to be like the last thing I'm going to build. So until then, I'm going to use this manual sugarcane farm. It actually takes me, I have to go mow this down, trade with the villagers, mow that down, trade with the villagers. So yeah, it's already that big. So it's going to be so easy for me to get that done. But there's also another reason why I moved this portal here. And you might see it, you know, when I go through the nether. So this is one IRL day of mining cobble deep slate. I got this far done. So this is going to be 8 trees per variant. So 1, 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then all of the variants of logs. This one is going to be modeled after the one that I built on the clubhouse mining world, because I started with oak and spruce, because these two are like, you know, when we ask people what kind of logs do you use most often, and most of the people will say oak and spruce. So I decided to do oak and spruce first, and then next would be, I think, mangrove and jungle, if I remember correctly, and then mangrove and jungle. And then eventually like dark oak, acacia, azalea. So that's going to be over Mia. And at the end, it's going to be a fishing hut. So So that's gonna, so that way, I'm thinking that way I don't need as much cobbled deep slate, but I still need a lot. As you can see, I still need, whew. So this is going to be a work in progress. It's not going to happen. Oh yeah, and don't forget the nether warts. So again, the other farms, like the nether wart farm, glow lichen, cobblestone generator, bamboo sugarcane, that's going to be over there. So that might actually be like the better option, because otherwise, you know, it's gonna take forever just for me to get all the cobbled deep slate that I need. It's gonna take forever. So just focus just on the logs here, and over there I'm gonna do the platforms. And eventually I'm going to, I'm going, just as I do it with the other servers, I'm gonna put a fence around it. I mean, the pillager patrols will still spawn, but not as often as if I leave this whole area just wide open. Oh yeah, and also I'm gonna put automatic pumpkin and metal farms up there too. Those are ones that, you know, they're just typical. Nothing fancy about those. So, okay. So now that I have this, I have no excuses. I have more than enough logs, more than enough sticks to torch up this whole area. So that way I won't get inundated with mobs as I'm running through here at night. So, okay. So let me show you what else I worked on yesterday. Okay. So yeah, I had to move this one because I'm going to make a slime farm. So let me show you what I started. Now what I am going to need is more string, and I can easily do that. I've got the cave spider spawners. I just need to make that farm, turn that into a farm. The thing that I'm scared about is that it is a wide open cave. Tall ceilings, low floors, lots of mobs are still spawning there, so that's the reason why I'm putting it off. But eventually I'm going to just, you know what, let's do this. So I started building a perimeter, started building, you know, this part of some of this grass was already here, so I just need to add some more dirt to it. The tutorial says to use glow lichen, but what I found with glow lichen, it's not light enough. Skeletons can still spawn, shoot the iron golem, and smack it out of existence. So yeah, so I'm going to take down this. I gotta be careful when I do this. Let me get enough torches first, because I don't want a bunch of stuff to spawn here. Okay. Okay, also, so I'm going to replace the glow lichen with candles, like I did on the Clubhouse server. Because candles seem to work way better than, because this one, sometimes, yeah, you get that random skeleton spawning in here because it's still too dark. So, yeah. This is a work in progress. Once I get the candles, I'm just going to go ham, just finish out this area. Yeah, also, since we used lava and the fire tick is on, I'm going to have to use the warped logs, warped fences, warped slab, rather than use the wood, because wood will burn, so. So yeah. So just a couple of things that I need to get before I finish that up. Because yeah, the thing is, there's a need on the server. I mean, we don't need, I'm not going to take the slime shop away from somebody else, but at least, like, with what we have on the server, this quest for everything, everybody needs slime. So with this slime farm, that can work even during the daytime, that would really help the server. So that's one of the things that I'm working on. So once I'm done with that, it's complete, it's working, I'll make another video. I'll make a whole video about that. So the other thing that I've been working on, it's already complete. I'll show you. It's over at the West Tunnel. So yeah, so one of the things that I do is make portals, and I think both seasons I made a bunch of portals. Probably most of them never made it to video because it was just one of those things where I just need one item from this location, so I built the portal. Boom. I think one of the first ones that I made. Oh, you lost a buddy, huh? Okay. One of the portals that I made in season 8 was to a village, but unfortunately by the time I got to the village, probably all the zombies got them, so it wasn't kind of an abandoned village, you know, without the cobwebs, of course. But yeah, oh, sad face. But this time around, just right up the first episode, we didn't even have the overview map, so I honestly did not have any idea there was a village just south of spawn, and it was that massive. So it was just perfect. I thought, you know, I kept crossing my fingers, hoping, I hope nobody's claimed this one yet, because this would be perfect. Okay. So flower forest with the nearby sunflower plains. Let me see if I can add and bee farm. Yeah, I really love the fact that you can now edit these without having to punch the sign out, and yeah, so this really helps because that way I don't have to waste my time. Oh, well, what did I type in here on the first 3 lines? I'll just edit it. Okay. With a B5. There you go. So yeah. Whoa, Nelly! I'm so scared. Okay. Yeah, regarding the arrows, I'm thinking probably like since I don't know whether or not I have a skeleton dungeon directly under my base, I'm just gonna convert one of the villagers into a Fletcher. Then I can get all the more arrows than I'll ever need. Same thing with, you know, they also come with enchanted bows, enchanted crossbows, so yeah, let me stop fapping here. So yeah, like that, you know, when there's a mob, you can just go in here, boom, you're safe. And I believe mob griefing is off on the server, but yeah, you'll still get smacked by skeletons and other hostile mobs, so yeah, this is a safety place in case it's nighttime and nobody's sleeping and there's mobs all over. Do that. Okay. So I'm making this semi-dangerous by not lighting the area up. Maybe someday eventually, when things calm down and I'm like everybody's like, okay, you know, we got everything that we need, then I might light some of this area up, but not all of it. Okay, so I silk touched. Ta-da! Silk touch. All of these beehives that I saw here, I put the campfires down because I use the logs from the tree farm. Make a bunch of campfires here, and then with some of them, some of the honeycomb, I actually put this thing together. What's it called? Beehive. Bee nest, beehive. Okay, yeah, beehive. I put that together. So yeah, so you just need shears to get. I don't need any shears, but this one. And then if you have empty bottles, you could grab honey from here. So yeah. And you know, to get that credit to for the bee nest and beehive, you just need a silk touch axe or silk touch pick, and then you'll get that credit. Okay. So any questions, comments, suggestions, constructive criticisms, let me know, and I shall go back to my base, continue working on that community tree farm, and start working on the spider farm, the slime farm. There's a couple of more farms that I have in the works. I won't tell you what they are now until I start the groundbreaking. So take care, everybody. Have a good day, and see you next time. Bye.